7:13 right now. Today, taxes are due, and hopefully you've already filed, that is. Now it's time to start thinking about how you're going to be using that tax refund. Grace has some tips in today's Smart Money Monday.
When you get that tax refund check in your hand, it is so tempting to go out and spend it on dinners or staycations. But we're here to tell you might want to spend it in a smarter way. We have Kara Hirayama, our personal banking team leader from Bank of Hawaii, to tell us how to spend that tax refund. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Grace.
So let's talk about what we should think about first when we get that money in our hands, because it's hard not to spend it right away.
Right. It's definitely hard not to do. A lot of us just want to go out there and have fun spending our tax refund when really it could be a good opportunity for us to reevaluate our tax withholding. A couple things you want to consider here. If your monthly income is barely meeting your monthly expenses and you're incurring debt, then getting a sizable tax refund at the end of the year might not necessarily be a good thing. Basically, you could have given the government an interest-free loan when really you could have been using some of that extra money to pay off more debt earlier on.
Right, so you shouldn't pay for the extra fees. You should change the way where your money is going, right?
Right, you should have more control over that.
Okay, and then let's talk about for people who don't have problems with their month-to-month expenses. You really want to think long-term when you get this money in hand, right?
Correct. Well, everybody is in a different situation. They have to always prioritize what's most important to them and makes most sense for themselves and their family. So for those that aren't strapped with a whole lot of debt, some options they have are, of course, just initially build up your savings. Everybody should have an emergency fund on hand, of course, in case something should happen. You could also be saving towards, say, a down payment on a home, contribute to your 401k or IRA. There's so many different options out there with different types of bank accounts, savings, and the full range of investments out there.
So basically you should make your money work for you instead of you just going out and spending it.
Yes, definitely.
Are there any other options or any other advice that you want to give anyone during this tax season?
Sure. Well, for all of our parents out there, I'm sure we all understand how the cost of college is just getting steeper and steeper, right? So another great option is to make a contribution to your 529 college savings plan. What's great about this is that it allows us to build our savings and then use the funds tax-free for college saving expenses. And another great option that I like for homeowners out there is to just simply make an extra payment to your mortgage. This is really going to shorten the life of your mortgage because say, for example, that you had a 30-year mortgage and you made one extra principal payment to it per year, you could actually reduce the lifespan of that loan down to 17 years. So that's a savings of thousands of dollars of interest over that time.
All right, so spend your money smarter, think long term, and you'll thank yourself later. We want to say thank you to Kara for giving us some great advice from Bank of Hawaii, and that's your Smart Money Monday.